Thanks, Susanna. Welcome back to this Checkpoint US election special. Let's cross to our correspondent, Nina Maria Potts, who's on the ground in Washington, D.C. Nina Maria, things are getting exceptionally interesting at this point. Joe Biden reckons he's on track to win the election, and Donald Trump has tweeted that he's had a big win. So someone's not right, are they? Can we be clear about who is right?
Well, I think the thing that has taken us lowly journalists a little bit by surprise is that nobody really expected Joe Biden to come out first, because all the indications were that President Trump was planning to make an early statement declaring late votes sort of uncountable. He wanted them dismissed. In fact, Joe Biden has snuck in there ahead of Donald Trump, sounding very bullish and optimistic. He said, along the lines of, we knew it was going to be a long night. We didn't really expect it to go until tomorrow, perhaps even the days ahead. So that, I think, a clear indication from Joe Biden that he doesn't think this is going to be over tonight. He thanked his supporters for their patience and called on the American public to be patient, in a clear sign that he wants every single late vote in states like Pennsylvania counted.
So, Nina Maria, we are watching these four, key critical states here, or Wisconsin, 3 at the moment, Wisconsin, Michigan and Pennsylvania. How critical are they right now?
They are extremely critical. Pennsylvania has swung back and forth, but it seems that Biden is taking that. Several U.S. networks have called Florida for President Trump, which is absolutely critical. Arizona seems to be Biden's, although President Trump got extremely upset with networks that have called it for Biden already. And as you say, he himself has tweeted talking of a big win. In terms of electoral votes, college votes, Biden's at 215, and President Trump seems to be catching up somewhere at around 175. So he is inching closer to Biden's electoral college count. So yes, indeed, we're watching those states very carefully. There's some that are definitely in Trump's camp. Michigan, for example, and Wisconsin. Wisconsin, there was a lot of debate about, but it seems to be firmly behind Trump. So it's a very hotly contested election. We knew it was going to be. We didn't know it was going to be this tight.
What would you say about the difference in tone between Joe Biden's speech and the tweets that are coming from Donald Trump?
Well, Joe Biden has made a very deliberate effort to sound empathetic. He has struck a note of optimism with the American people. He has sent a message, I think, to voters that he wants to unify them and heal them. He's talked about healing the American public. So he was full of big smiles with his wife beside him in Wilmington, Delaware, where he just made his statement moments ago. And he really hit a tone of optimism and empathy, which I think has driven his campaign. That's what he's appealing to. President Trump, I'm not sure that his tone has been any different from the tone that he normally adopts, which is extremely confident. But again, Joe Biden seems to have taken the wind out of President Trump's sails by stepping in right ahead of him in a way that no one really expected.
So, Nina Maria, are we any the wiser about when we might see and hear from Donald Trump directly, rather than via Twitter?
I think it's going to be very shortly. He plans to make a statement. All eyes are on the White House. I don't think he can leave it too long. Joe Biden has obviously already spoken, and President Trump may be biding his time, but I think it won't be long before he feels the need and compelled to speak to his supporters.
Thank you, Nina Maria. Nina Maria Potts is on the ground in Washington, D.C. there. And just a recap, so Donald Trump has tweeted, "We're up big, but they're trying to steal the election. We will never let them do it. Votes cannot be cast after the polls are closed." And interestingly, Twitter has jumped on that pretty quickly and has flagged the tweet as misinformation. The Twitter statement says some or all of the content shared in this tweet is disputed and might be misleading about an election or other civic process. Joe Biden has tweeted tweeted as well. And Joe Biden's tweet is, "It's not my place or Donald Trump's place to declare the winner of this election. It's the voters' place." And as Nina Maria was saying there is like 3 very critical Rust Belt states that are being watched, and one in particular is Pennsylvania. And I just want to clarify the numbers there. So 65% of the estimated votes counted in Pennsylvania, and it is swinging in Donald Trump's favour at the moment at 56.6%, and Joe Biden is sitting on 42.1%. with 65% of the vote estimated to have been counted in that critical state of Pennsylvania, noting that Joe Biden rather confidently said in his speech that he is going to take it. We're standing by for Donald Trump. If he comes out to speak, we will cross to that immediately.